All right, so we've just finished a massive tour of your place.
Thank you. It's good, really good.
If you guys want to go watch that video, go watch it. But while we're doing the video, I was just thinking, there's like a ridiculous amount of houseplants in this room. You're like the first room I think I saw using houseplants to filter the tanks.
Yep.
But today, I want to walk around and maybe tell people which houseplants to use for their tanks.
I will try to remember, but you're gonna put it on the screen, aren't you?
But yeah, like once I saw that you were doing it, I got some of the pothos you gave me.
Yeah.
And then it just like started this downward spiral. I was trying so many different things.
Yeah.
So I figured out a few, but I think you figured out a few more.
I have.
So.
And pretty recently too, some of them.
All right, do you want to start? Like, let's look at these ones up here because I think you got.
Yep.
A bit of a diversity here.
Yeah.
First thing I see is a peace lily.
Peace lily, yep. Spaphyllum.
Yep.
It flowers in there as well. I literally just took it out of the pot, I rinsed it, and if you get B-roll, you'll see the back there, the roots, it's just bare rooted, hosed it off, I stuck it in, and what I get is the, over here. I'm pretty rough with plants, as I'll get that and I'll just stick it in through the core of the plant.
Really?
Yeah. And then I'll just hang that on the side.
Yeah.
So, you know, like those pot holders and stuff that you can get, they're brilliant. But I just, you know, imagine how many dollars I'd have to spend to get them. So I get a pack of 10 for them, jam them in. The tip is don't put them in with shrimp because they fucking rust.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. And rust, it just kills the shrimp. So
yeah, okay.
none of these in there. So funnily enough, because it's been so long now, these shrimp are in there, but some of these are in the back of it. So I watch these shrimp pretty carefully, but there mustn't be enough to actually do it. But it's not a good thing in a small tank like that. They're gone.
The cool thing about these two is they flower. I love when they flower.
So you've got to cut the flowers off before they actually pollinate.
Why?
So because what happens is all that little white pollen comes out, covers the tank.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's not good. It's like dust. It's like talcum powder.
Yeah.
So it's everywhere. So clip them, let them flower, and then they'll flower beautifully. And as soon as you start to notice little white dusty things, just cut the flower off. So that's Spaphyllum. The other one is, you know the name of this one, you said?
Yeah, what did you say, arrow's head?
Looks like arrow's head.
Yes.
Yep.
No, I don't think it's a philodendron.
It's
Synagonium.
Synagonium, that's the word.
Syngonium, but I don't know.
That is the species.
People just correct me all the time.
Yeah, there you go. No, you're right on that one, I reckon.
Yeah.
And then of course Pothos.
Yeah, pothos.
So
all the types work.
It just goes nuts. I don't do much.
This one's Devil's Ivy though. This is like a specific type. I think it's called Devil's Ivy.
Okay, I've got a few different sorts. I got some yellow. See the white one over there as well.
Yeah.
So there are a few different bits and pieces, but I started with just a pot plant or two.
Walking iris.
So that's your travelling iris or wandering iris. Yep. So they come out with a purple and white and yellow flower.
Do they flower in here
They do, yeah. Yeah. So they get the light from the sun. So winter sun's here and summer sun's here. Yeah. So the summer sun comes through there and I actually get them to flower. But you look at the way the pothos is attached to the wall.
Yeah, I know. The annoying thing is if you do this, those will take the paint off.
They do.
Like literally.
Yeah, you'll have to gyprock it, yep. And then I put the fish in, of course, one fish chasing the other. That was just to sort of blend the two, but I could take those out and put some birds in if I wanted to be really specific.
Super artsy.
And then you've got just out of the top of it, so it's not technically an aquatic plant, I think it's more of the floater, but that's that pennywort.
Yeah.
And it flowers, see its flower in there?
Yeah.
All those little white flowers.
That's pretty cool. I gotta get in there with the macro lens, hey?
Yeah. And then the
Ludwigia.
Ludwigia. And then there used to be a rubber tree, but I think I've moved it over there.
Yeah.
There's some ferns growing out the top of this one as well.
Well, I mean, you've also got other ones. Where was up here? I wanted you to. Do these work? The Caliphias or?
Yeah, I have no idea of the name of that one, but yeah, so I again just bare rooted that plant and stuck it in, and that's growing. Yeah, that's been growing there for a long time.
That's been there the whole time.
Yeah, all of our videos that's been growing in there.
Yeah.
And then that's some of your New York, you know, the
philodendrons.
Philodendron that you, yeah.
This stuff goes crazy. This is probably one of my favorite, actually.
Totally, 100%.
It's super lush.
Yeah.
Like good for like jungly tanks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And the one piece that you gave me, they've all come from it. The one piece is still up on the other side. Now I do have bromeliads. You see a dead one.
Yeah.
You can put bromeliads in there. They'll grow there beautifully, but you've got to manually fill the cups with water.
Oh really?
Yeah. Otherwise, it goes a week or two and you forget it, and then you go, and then you try to save it and they die.
But you can do that.
That's just that would look amazing with
Oh, there was a bromeliad here.
There is, yeah.
Nice.
Yep. So you can stick the bromeliads in the water, by the way. So
Really?
put their roots in the water. You don't need to worry about filling the cups.
They still need to. Oh.
No.
Oh, so they can grow. Like
Yep. And then what will happen is they'll send up the shoots. The rhizome comes that next runner, and then they'll put the little cup, the next little bromeliad there, which will have the cup. you can start filling that. And as soon as it starts getting roots from the water dripping down, you cut it and replace it.
Yeah.
So that would look great with bromeliads, and it's probably something that I'll do, but...
What's this one? I've got these growing as well. Alocasia.
Yeah,
Alocasia?
no, I'm not sure of that one. You'd have to, you can put that one on the screen. I'm not sure of the... But
This
that's one
plant?
of yours.
It's an alocasia.
Is it? Oh, no, it's not one of yours. No, that's actually, I know that one. My daughter got that one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's beautiful. It's got the leopard
It's so
stem.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that plant too. So that's another one.
Yeah, another one that's in there.
This.
The Roia, you probably see that better from, it's also known as, I think, Moses in the Cradle, isn't
Yeah,
it? Or
Moses
something
in the
like that.
cradle. Yeah.
But yeah, it grows nuts. And it really doesn't need water. I mean, I've stuck, as you can see there, I mean, that's literally there.
Yeah.
There's no water,
Yeah, it's still alive.
nothing, and I just stick it under there, and it's still alive. It actually, it must get moisture from the air, I'm guessing, and I mean, I should sort of fix that up.
Well, it's almost a bit succulent-like, so I don't know.
It is, yeah, very
weird
true.
plant. But that one's like one of my best growers,
Yeah,
like for sure.
yeah, and look at the way it looks in here, like, and the difference in colour. It's a darker one there, but literally, I just pick them out there, lean it to somewhere I want it, and then that's as hard as that.
Yeah.
That gets, you know.
That's crazy.
You don't do a thing to it. There's another one of the rubber trees.
What's that particular species?
It's off this bonsai. So that was one of the downward facing branches. So I just cut it off there, and then all I do,
Has it got a node?
it's probably about a week
it's got a
old. It's
little
starting to
root,
get little
yeah.
roots, yep. So it's about a week off there. So then I just sat that in there, and then you got another scape, but by the time that gets its roots in, the reason I did that is because you've seen, and you'll show the B-roll of the amount of roots that bonsai's
Yeah.
got from there. And I've trimmed that back by half to get that, to have that swim room. And then that's a twin trunk
it's a-
style bonsai.
It's what kind of tree? It's a rubber tree.
Rubber tree, yep.
Yeah. Like, what's the specific?
I'm not sure of the actual genus. I'll have to, again, we'll have to look that up, but it's an Australian native.
Okay, cool.
Yep. That's the one you gave me. You're the New York
Yeah, the New
one.
York was up there.
Yeah. And of course I've got, I was just going to say the little grotto with everything growing out the top of the...
Yeah, what do you got there?
Because that plant, you can actually, so that pennywort actually grows in little pots. So like little round pots as a nano plant that
Yeah,
in
yeah.
gardens and stuff. So it's technically not an aquatic plant. And then the red root floater that's an aquatic plant, I've actually grown out of the water. So, you know, it'll actually, you can sort of blend
I can't
the two.
believe how well you grow that red root as well.
Yeah, and it looks good with the
comes-
pothos behind
yeah,
it.
Insane, dude. It's
Yeah.
like you've trained it to do it.
Yeah,
I
have.
mean, yeah. Well, yeah, exactly.
The thing is with house plants is I'd try anything. Like there's nothing that I wouldn't put into water, and you can just do it in a bucket outside for a while. You know, bare root it, stick it into a bucket, leave it outside. If it starts to get roots, it's perfect to go into a fish tank. You know, and then once that happens, it just propagates and it grows, and you just get stuff. Everyone stuck that philodendron in over there, just to see what had happened, and it's gone nuts. You know, and
I've even done like monsteras at the shop. Like
Yep.
we've done like Thai
always.
constellation ones.
Yep.
Like Susie
Yep.
got stuff.
Perfect.
She gave me one.
perfect.
And yeah, it said had like 4 new leaves, all
Yeah.
variegated too.
I'd like a so there's the elephant ear, which is like a taro root plant outside that
yeah,
we
those
can
work
use.
really
I've got
well.
heaps of them. We'll show some of that on there as well. But I'd like that in a like a tub with just, I like them in the center, and they just come out and just go over the tub, and you've got like one island in the middle and shrimp around the outside. And
Well, I think all the plants you have in here are like the best beginner house plants to do in a tank, because
Yeah.
like these are foolproof.
yeah,
Like they'll grow like in kind of medium light with a bit of light.
hard to kill.
Yeah. The other ones like I've found are just not as hardy, but still you can do them with the right
Yeah.
amount of light. So
Yeah, and that is a key too with the light. I think just because it dies in one spot, don't give up on it. Try it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because it can be the barest difference between, you know, the light from where it won't grow to, oh, now it's actually starting to grow. And as soon as you see the light, you know, that's what it is, put it to somewhere lighter in your tank, and then you get it to grow anywhere, anytime. It's just taking that little bit of extra time, I reckon.
sweet. All right. Well,
Nice, man. Well, I think that's probably all those
probably all that
ones.
I can
Yeah.
think of, so hopefully help some people out. Hey.
Yeah, cool.
Right.
Definitely give it a go. It's so worth it. It's not funny and fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's like whole nother element of the hobby. So
Cheers.
cheers. All right.
See you guys.